Well, hello guys. I would have recorded earlier though, but had to take care of my car first. Anyways, it is the third day in a row that this weather has been nice. Minus the fact that my face got burned yesterday though. So I'm going to do some window shopping, maybe even do some buying, minus the what I bought like just now for my car. So there's that, and then I'm going to go someplace else real fast and drop something off, and then I might go see my movie that I was going to see on Monday. I might go see that today. It just depends on how the day treats me, and well, you guys are coming along with me for the ride. Okay guys, so I went and I got my item that I needed, so now I gotta go and drop off papers. Now, it is nice out here that I actually would put my top down because I have a convertible and it's a soft top and it works. Not like older cars like mine that's been around for a while. Like the top is either manually, or if it's an electric like mine, it takes like really long for it to, or it takes like a hassle to fix or whatever. But since mine works and everything, I don't want to risk the hassle of losing my paperwork or anything like that, because if I lose it, I can print it out again if I wanted to, but I don't want to go back and reprint it and then do it again and all that other stuff. So probably on my way back is when I'll roll my top down. So until then, I'm gonna have to leave it up until I think I can have like the go ahead and just go from there. Okay guys, I got my paperwork taken care of. Now I'm going to just go home probably and do nothing. Again, I would have rolled top down, but because I'm still sunburnt, I don't want to make it worse, as much as I want to, even though I'm going to be going fairly fast or whatnot though, but still, I don't want to risk it, but freaking whatever. Okay guys, so I figured that Walmart would have what I'm looking for a lot cheaper than Big Lots, is where I had to go do my window shopping, but I'm thinking they're going to charge more. So I didn't really buy anything except for this, because it's still one of the new flavors. I haven't tried it, but as you can see, it's completely empty. And give you my honest opinion about it. The thing is that it's kind of strong, like lemonade-ish type of lemon soda. I don't know if there any is a thing as lemon soda. Excuse me, I'm still kind of burping from all that, but after about like 3 or 4 sips, it like taste kind of like goes away and you don't really taste anything at all. But so far, I think I can say that I've tried every flavor that the who is it? Clear America? I was looking at the trash can, but I'll double check to make sure right now. Yeah, Clear America brand water that they sell at Walmart. I've tried every single flavor, even their new stuff, except for one, and it's called Pineapple Coconut. So I'm going to go and try that when I get the chance though, but as much as I don't want to, I think I already know what it's going to taste like. If I don't like it, then it's going to be the second flavor I don't like. The first one being that tropical punch mix stuff, because to me, that just tastes like liquefied bubblegum, and it's like, ugh, it's just nasty. Well guys, as you can tell, the grill's back on, and I'm back to doing what I do best. Grilling all this delicious food. But, unfortunately, this food is not for me, because this food is already cooked. I'm just letting the marinade seep through, constantly flipping it back and forth so that it, gets through all the way. But it's because I'm going to my grandma's in a little bit, and we're gonna have dinner over there, because that's what we do every Thursday ever since she moved out here. So you have to cook this, and then I have to cook another batch that's been dipped in another type of sauce or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna be kind of busy with this stuff for a while. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Okay, guys. Well, I got the first batch done. Now I'm on to a second batch, which isn't going to take as long as the first one. Well, kind of, sort of, but I mean, yeah, so getting all food ready to go, and we're going to head over to Grandma's house in a little while. Well, guys, nothing's happening, because
ran out of propane. So now I have no fuel and no light or anything, so I can't really do anything except use the heat that's left in the grill. And hopefully it'll cook them or at least do something, because without it, then we're pretty much kind of SOL at the moment, though.
Well, hello guys. It is that time once again for another edition of Odds and Ends, where I read you guys some really weird news stories from all over the world that just make you wonder, kind of what the hell they were thinking, and I don't call it weird news for nothing. So, here we go. Okay. Handy dandy glasses ready. Got my source right here. So anyways, without further ado, let's get going. Now our first story comes out of Sri Lanka, where, depending on how you look at it, 24-year-old Janaka Bansnake either failed miserably or succeeded beyond his wildest dreams in his attempt to break the world record for being buried alive. According to local news reports, Bansnake buried himself with the help of friends and family in a 10-foot deep trench in the town of Kantale, located about 137 miles north of Sri Lanka's capital city. He was covered with dirt and wood starting at around 9:30 a.m. on Saturday morning. Police say that when he was brought to the surface at 4 p.m., he was unconscious and not breathing. He was taken to a nearby hospital where he was pronounced dead on arrival. The exact cause of death was indeterminate, but medical investigators are conducting a more thorough post-mortem. Bansanake's mother told the Lanka Deepad newspaper that her son enjoyed performing unusual stunts and had been buried alive on 2 previous occasions. Before Saturday's 7.5-hour marathon, his longest time underground was 6 hours. Well, that's one rough way to go, actually. So it's like, okay, I'm going to set a world record for being buried alive, and 7.5 hours later, you're dead in your own coffin and everything. So, no need for planning the funeral or anything like that. Oh well. But if it's what he wanted to do, then at least he did it, Now our last 4 stories are coming out of the States. And our first one comes out of Michigan, where a suburban Detroit man is suing his local movie theater because the snacks are too expensive, which they are. The Detroit Free Press reports Joshua Thompson filed a class action lawsuit early this month in Wayne County Circuit Court. The suit accuses the AMC theater chain of violating Michigan's Consumer Protection Act by, quote, price gouging for popcorn and other snacks at their concession stands. Thompson is seeking refunds for all customers who were overcharged, as well as a civil penalty against the theater chain. According to the paperwork, the suit was motivated by December 26th visit to the AMC Lavana 20 Theater, in which he paid, get this, $8 for a Coke and a box of Gobbers. Asked about the case, Eastern Michigan University law professor Gary Victor told the Detroit Press, quote, it was a loser. Wow, $8 for a Coke and candy. And I thought prices where I live, it was expensive, but I mean, everywhere you go, any movie theater, they're going to charge you kind of a lot for snacks that you could probably get somewhere else for a lot cheaper. So, I don't know why they do it, seriously, but I mean, he stood up for it. I don't know why they don't lower the prices or file a complaint against it or anything like that, but let's hope it works, because if it does, that'd be great. And our next story is from Minnesota, where a part-time ice rink attendant has been charged with driving a Zamboni ice resurfacer at a Pee Wee hockey game while intoxicated. Police in Dakota County, south of the Twin Cities, say 34-year-old Joel Bruss's blood alcohol content was nearly 4 times the legal limit for operating a motor vehicle. I know, it's ridiculous. According to the Minnesota Star Tribune, Bruce was caught on cell phone footage drunkenly steering the large red Zamboni during a period break at Heinz Ice Arena on January 30th. Players can be heard on the footage commenting on Bruss's ice grooming skills. Quote, "Are you kidding me?" says one of the young players. "Look how bad this is." Okay, why in the world
would you drink and have your blood alcohol level be 4 times the legal drinking limit in Minnesota, and then go and drive a freaking Zamboni ice resurfacer machine at a Pee Wee hockey game? Really? It's just stupid, but again, people are like that. So, moving on. Our next story comes out of Washington, where the newly crowned Miss Seattle is already in hot water, defending herself against a December Twitter post in which she insulted Seattle and all the people in it. Oops. Johnson Hannah An was crowned Miss Seattle on Saturday, March 4th, and was almost immediately forced to defend herself against the December posting in which she told her Twitter followers, quote, "Ugh, can't stand cold, rainy Seattle and the annoying people." Ooh, somebody's in trouble. An was a former Miss Phoenix who graduated from Arizona State. She said she was having a, quote, bad day last December and was missing the sunshine. Quote, "I really do love Seattle. The summers are to die for," quote. She tweeted the day after taking the crown. An will represent the city of Miss Washington pageant this summer. Okay, lady. When you have followers and you post something like that and people take it the wrong way, you are going to be in serious trouble. I mean, look at the last Miss USA or Miss Universe pageant and the chica who got in trouble because of what happened. So, don't just think that just because anybody who does a beauty pageant is going to be in trouble like immediately as soon as they take the crown. So, should have known that. And the words, "the summers are to die for," might be a little extreme, but because now you're going to be under constant threat, maybe, kind of, sort of, I don't know. But if you receive death threats, then just know that those are the words you put down. So you were warned, Miss Seattle, Johnson and Hannah An. I think that's how you say it. Whatever. Okay, and our final story comes out of Nebraska, where a Dakota City woman sold a 3-year-old chicken McNugget for more than $8,000 on eBay. Unfortunately, the high bidder was backed out, and the owner is combining through runner-up bids to see if any of them are serious. Rebecca Spigot, I think that's how you say it, I'm sorry, says any cash she does receive will go towards sending children to a summer church camp. The old fast food item sparked a bidding war because it faintly resembles a profile of President George Washington as seen on the 25-cent piece. Spigot's auction was originally taken down because of eBay's policy against selling, quote, expired food. However, the online auction site told Spigot that it was, quote, willing to make exceptions to help your cause. Spigot and her children spotted the unusual McNugget 3 years ago during a visit to McDonald's and decided to preserve it in the family freezer. Hey, you get like this all the time. I mean, think about it. George Washington, chicken McNugget. Mexicans, what do they see? The Virgin Mary or Jesus Christ in just about anything, whether it be ice cream or tortillas or anything else that they eat or usually eat. Or eat or buy or, go and whatever. But it's not common, But, I mean, if you're willing to fork over $8,000 for a 3-year-old McNugget that looks like George Washington, then somebody obviously has too much time on their hands, to be quite honest. But anyways, guys, that is it for this edition of Odds and Ends. And I hope you guys really enjoy listening to those stories as much as I like reading them to you guys. And so we will see you next Thursday for another edition. So see you guys.